Our next guest stars on the very popular television series is called Lost. Please say hello to the lovely Evangeline Lilly, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
It's pretty exciting, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now,
Paul needed a hug, I thought.
I got a little offended there, but now I understand. Because the two of you are Canadian, is that correct?
You're Canadian?
I am from Thunder Bay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Where are you from?
I'm from British Columbia.
Oh, it's beautiful there, isn't it? Man, is it beautiful there. But you don't live in British Columbia now, do you?
No, now I live in Hawaii. It's a rough time in Hawaii.
Wow, how do you get to Hawaii from British Columbia?
You fly and you crash. That's the best way to get there. That's how we ended up there.
So you're living there while you're working on the show? Is that what it is?
Yeah, we're working on the show Lost, and so I moved from Hawaii to Hawaii about 6 months ago, and it's been nonstop shooting ever since.
Yeah. Now, so I have this right. Everybody's on the plane. In the show, where are you going on the plane? Hawaii?
We're heading to the United States from Australia.
Oh, from Australia.
Yes.
And somewhere over the South Pacific?
Yes, sir.
Something goes haywire. The plane breaks apart.
Yes, in
and
two different places.
And you land, and you don't know where you've landed.
We have no idea. It's some weird, mysterious island that nobody can figure out.
Right. And so far, you've found no signs of civilization.
No, we've found some uncivilized things on the
Right.
island. We haven't found anything civilized.
Yeah. And how many people are in the cast here?
We have about 15 people in the cast, but there are 48 people who have survived this crash.
Right.
And we only see or get to interact with about 15 of them.
And have any of them perished yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I have heard rumors that for sure one of the 15 lead characters will perish in the first season.
As a result of injuries sustained from the crash or subsequent damage?
No, subsequent damage.
Subsequent damage.
Maybe that big thing in the trees. I don't know how much you've seen of the
They got a big
show,
thing in
but
the
we have a big
trees?
thing in the trees, yeah.
Wow. And nobody knows where you are. That's the deal.
That's the deal.
Has anybody come close to guessing where you are?
No, we have no idea. Well, actually, that's not true. We sort of pieced together some stuff from the pilot who we found in the cockpit in his last dying breath, gave us a clue that we were in between. We were headed towards Fiji in the end. We ended up turning our course around because of a storm or something like that, and we were headed towards Fiji. So somewhere between Australia and Fiji.
Yeah. And the nature of the island, is it volcanic or coral?
I have no idea.
Well, hilly? Is it hilly?
Yeah, hilly, very hilly. We do lots of climbing and hiking. I do lots of climbing of trees, lots of trees there.
Now, this is a fascinating, intriguing, dynamic equation for a television program. However, self-limiting, isn't it, in a few regards?
When I first heard about the premise of the show, I thought it could go nowhere. I was like, immediately, how are they going to find storylines? Is this Gilligan's Island, as everyone keeps asking? Is this a Survivor, only a drama? And turns out, though, that the writers are pretty genius, and they've come up with really great storylines. And so the way they seem to be sustaining good storylines is going into the characters' backstories, and they flash back into their lives. So we get hints of things from different places of the world, and yes.
Now,
the flashbacks.
If you wanted to have like a guest star appear on the show, it would.
Suddenly, one of the survivors is Deborah Messing.
Yeah.
Oh!
It would have to
She
be
was
one.
on the plane?
It'd have to be one of two things: either another plane crash,
Yes.
or a
In the
flashback.
flashback, yeah, somebody was friends with Brad Pitt. It'd be perfect.
But that's not going to happen.
No,
is it?
I hope not.
How did you begin your career, and did you start your acting career in Canada?
Kind of. My acting career started with this show.
I'm sorry, with this show?
With this show. This is the first speaking role I've ever had.
On this show?
Yeah, on this show. So about 6 months ago, and I probably said that just like a very, very Canadian girl. I get mocked by my outs and abouts.
Oh, that's very nice. You're charming, actually.
Well, thanks.
Very
Thank
cute.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was in Canada, and I auditioned, and within about a month and a half of starting auditioning, I was called to LA to test with J.J. Abrams and the producers of the show, and now cut to 8 months later, and here I am.
Wow.
Yeah. Whirlwind.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, back me up on this. You had done really nothing prior to this?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I know where we're going with this. I dabbled in the commercial world because.
Oh, so you did some commercials.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does that
Yes.
in their career.
Yes,
What was
especially when you need to pay your way through university.
Absolutely. What were the commercials for?
I did a milk commercial, and I did a commercial that you're going to show, aren't you? Okay, if you're gonna show it, I have to explain it. This is not a 1-900 number.
No.
Everyone thinks that's what it is. This is a chat line.
Chat line?
And it's called Live Links, and it's where people go to meet people. Young single men and women will call in and leave messages saying hi.
I knew I recognized your voice. Yeah. You did this in Canada?
I did, and I actually would have people come up to me and say, so are you really on that chat line? And I would kind of look at them like, do I look like I need to be on that chat line? I don't think I have a hard time getting a date.
Remarkable teeth. Oh my God, Paul, I wish you were sitting here.
Me too.
This woman has
I really. But I got to experience them in a manner of speaking.
Oh, that's right.
A second ago, yeah.
I'm sorry about the bite. I didn't. It just
This is the way human teeth ought to be, for God's sake.
Thanks. Thank you.
Nice going.
Thank you. You know, I actually, doing some really slightly drunken acrobatics outside of a karaoke club, smashed out my front tooth. So one of these teeth isn't even mine.
All right, Paul, let's guess. It's one of the two in front?
Yeah.
I'll just say it's the, can I touch it? That one right there.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah!
Give the man a prize.
I enjoyed
You touched
touching
my
your,
tooth.
yeah, I enjoyed it, yeah. I have a tooth in my mouth that's not mine.
can I touch it?
Yeah, and well, here.
Oh, wait a minute. Check it out.
So, can I touch it?
Okay, now we're going to look at the commercial for what's it called?
Live Links.
Live Links. Are they still in business?
They're still in business. They're actually still running my commercials.
All right, here we go. Take a look.
Want to know where I'm going tonight? I'm going to Live Links. It's the place with the most local singles. All you need to do is pick up your phone, and in moments you're there, exchanging messages, and if you want, connecting live.
Of course they're still in business. Yes, they're still in business. Why wouldn't they be?
Connecting live.
Well, congratulations on the big hit show. This is exciting because not only is it fun to be on a big hit show, but you're saving a network.
Thank you.
I mean, they must be all over you guys, aren't they?
Well, I'm here, right?
Well, they ought to be able to do a little better than that for you. And then you're going right back to Hawaii now?
I am. I'm going, actually, I go back, I get picked up at 4 a.m., fly to Hawaii. It takes about 13 hours with all the flight transfers and stuff. And then I work tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, my God.
In the ADR room, looping lines.
Thank you very much for making the trouble to be here.
so much for having me.
Lost Wednesdays at 8 on ABC. Evangeline, thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
Thanks for
Good
having
luck to
me.
you. Thank you.